Welcome to the Bead Bucket. This is part 178. I haven't made a bead bucket necklace in about a month because I was too busy getting married, but I am back and I'm ready to make a bead bucket necklace. But I did want to do something a little bit different because I just started posting on YouTube about like 3 months ago, something like that. And you guys are not up to date with the bead bucket and everything, so I thought I would answer some frequently asked questions about the bead bucket while I make a bead bucket necklace. Okay, my number one most frequently asked question is, where the hell did I get the bead bucket / where the hell did I get all of these beads? So I have been making jewelry since 2018, so I've had a lot of years to collect beads and charms and things like that. So that is kind of how I accumulated all of these beads. That brings me to my next most frequently asked question, which is, where do I buy all of these beads and charms? And the majority of the beads and charms that I get are from craft stores like Michael's, but I also really love to go on Etsy to find some really unique charms because there's a lot on there actually. But my absolute favorite place to source beads and charms would have to be the thrift shop or the antique shop, because that is where you will find some really unique jewelry that you will never find anywhere else, and you can use the beads for a really fun project. I'm also fortunate enough to have a family that also works with beads, so I've been gifted a lot of vintage beads and charms from them because they've been collecting beads and charms since like the 90s. Second question I get is if I sell scoops, and the answer is yes, but I have a separate bead bucket where I sell scoops from it, and every time I sell one, I do a video of me getting the scoop and everything. So I think that's pretty fun. Okay, I'm halfway done with my necklace. I also just want to mention that I'm struggling talking to the camera and doing this at the same time. So let's wrap this up. Here is the necklace all finished. It's very whimsical. We have a Pegasus, a dragonfly, a mushroom, a unicorn, and this upcycled pendant. I'm pretty sure this was from an earring. And then we have earth tone beads. I hope I answered all of the questions. If you still have some more questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. As always, thank you for watching.